Assalamu alaikum students. Now we're going to start our question number 7 of practice set 1.3. So quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. So here ABCD is a parallelogram. Then point E is on side BC. Point E we have taken on side BC. Line DE intersect ray AB in point T. Line DE. This is if we will join DE and this AB. Simultaneously if we will extend it, so they will be intersect each other at point T. Then we have to prove that this DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. So this is the question for prove that. So we'll solve this question like a theorem. So now we'll start. So here I have taken the same figure which is already given to us in the textbook. Somewhere here point E will come. After that, the first step of proving the theorem or the question like a theorem, we will write given. So we will take the given that quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram and we have to prove that this DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. Now, if this ABCD are parallelogram, then we can say that opposite sides are parallel. That means this AB will be parallel to DC and this AB is extended to AT. So if AB is parallel to DC, then this AT will also parallel to DC, and another way the lower side of this AT, that is BT, will also parallel to DC. Again I will explain, see here carefully. For this quadrilateral ABCD, AB is parallel to DC. That means this AT will also parallel to DC. Therefore, this BT will also parallel to DC. So like that we have to take in the solution. So here we will start the proof. The first line we have taken that quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. It is given. Therefore, AB, as I have explained you, AB is parallel to DC. Then it is the opposite side of parallelogram. If AB is parallel, then we can say AT will also parallel to DC. So we will take that AT is also parallel to DC. If this full side AT is parallel, we will take BT will also parallel to DC. So we will take here that BT is also parallel to DC because ABT, all these 3 points are collinear, and we have taken it equation number 1. Now we will take the figure which is only required to prove the required proof. So I have taken only the required figure here. So like that we are taking here this figure which is required to us. So I have got here in equation number 1, we have got that this BT is parallel to DC and this DT is a transversal. So we can take this angle and this angle will be alternate angle, and then angle E and angle E will be vertically opposite angle. So by taking these two angles, we can show that these two triangles are similar by a test. So first of all, how to take the naming? If we will start from T, here we can start from D. So the name of the first triangle I will take TBE. So in the place of T, here we have to take D. DCE. Again TBE, DCE. So we will take in triangle TBE or in triangle DCE. This angle T, how to read angle T? We can start from B also, we can start from E also. So here we can start from B. BTE is congruent to CDE. First of all, we will write this side and this sides are parallel. So see, BT is parallel to DC from 1. Therefore, we can say these two angles are congruent. So angle BTE and angle CDE, both the angles are congruent because they are alternate angle. Now we have to take this angle E. So if we'll start from B, BET, CED. So we will take that only. So BET or TEB both are same. So TEB is congruent to DEC. It is vertically opposite angle. So by this we can say that both the triangles are similar by AA test. After getting the two triangles similar, we have to take the corresponding side. So what are the corresponding side now? That is TB upon DC will be congruent to BE upon CE will be equal to TE upon DE. So now we will take the corresponding side of similar triangle. Now we will see again what we have to prove. So here we have to prove DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. DE, BE, CE, TE. Okay. So now DE, BE, CE, TE. So all these are in these two ratios. So we will concentrate on this two ratio. We will not take this first ratio. So we will take this for second and the third ratio, and we have given it 1. So we will take only this two required ratio, and we can write here this is from 1. So we can write here that it is from 1. Now we will do the cross multiply. So these two will be multiply and these two will going to multiply. So BE into DE is equal to CE into TE. So if you will see, this is nothing but the required result which we want to prove. At last, if you want, you can write hence proved. Now we'll start our question number 8. In the figure, so this is the figure for the question number 8. AC and segment BD are intersect each other in point P. This AC and this BD are intersect each other at point P such that AP upon CP, that means this AP upon CP, the ratio of these two sides is equal to BP upon DP. That means the ratio of these two sides and ratio of these two sides are equal. Then we have to prove that these two triangles are similar. So it is very simple. This angle, this side and this side and this side are already given us in the same ratio. Then we can take this angle and this angle will be congruent to each other because they are vertically opposite angle. So the first side, then angle, then side. So with SAS test, both the triangle we can show that they are similar to each other. So it is very simple question. So now we will see how to solve it, how to show it. So I have taken here the same figure which is given to us in the textbook. It is the question of proof that. So we will solve it like a theorem. So the first step is given. So these two ratios are given as congruent or equal we can say. And we have to prove that the triangle ABP and triangle CDP are similar. As I have explained you, first of all we will write this two ratio which is given to us. Then we will write this opposite angle. Then directly we can show that they are similar to each other. So in proof, in triangle ABP. Now you have to concentrate carefully. ABP. A is correspond to C. B is correspond to D and P is correspond to P. If I will take the name of the first triangle ABP, next we have to take CDP. So we will take here in triangle ABP and triangle CDP, this ratio AB upon CP is AP upon CP is equal to BP upon DP is already given to us that they are equal. Then we will take the middle angle, that is angle P. So angle APB and angle CPD, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So APB and CPD are vertically opposite angle. So side, then middle angle, then again side. So SAS. So we will take the two triangle ABP and CDP are similar to each other by SAS test. So this way we have completed our question number 8. Now we'll start our question number 9. This is the last question of practice set 1.3. In the figure, so this is the figure, in triangle ABC, the big triangle, point D is on side BC. Point D is on the side BC, such that angle BAC, this big angle A of the bigger triangle, is equal to angle ADC, angle D of the smaller triangle ADC. Then we have to prove that CA square is equal to CB into CD. Again, this is the question like prove that, so we'll solve like a theorem. So here I have taken the same figure which is given to us in the textbook. Then we will write the given. So I have written the given that angle BAC is equal to angle ADC. After given, now we have to write to prove. So the to prove is CA square is equal to CB into CD. Now for removing the confusion, what I will do, I will take this two triangle, that is triangle BAC and triangle ADC, this bigger triangle and this smaller triangle separately I will take. So it will be easy to understand. So I am taking here two triangle. First of all I have taken the triangle ABC and next is ADC. In big triangle, angle A is given as equal to angle D of the smaller triangle. It is already given to us. And if you will observe the two triangle, you can see that angle C is common in both the triangle. So if this angle and angle C are congruent to each other, we can get that two angles of the two triangles are congruent. Therefore, we can show that they are similar to each other by AA test. First of all, how to write the name? It is very important. If I'll start the name of the triangle from A, so ABC. In the place of A, here D will come. D. In the place of C, here C will come, and in the place of B, here A will come. See how to write the name. First, if I will take the name of this triangle is ABC. Then how to take the name of this triangle? Point A is correspond to D. So पहले हम लोगों ने यहाँ A लिए है, so in the place of A we will take D. C is correspond to C. So C is here at the third position. So here C. And here only point A is left. So point A will come in middle. So like that the name of two triangle we will take. So see, I have taken here triangle ABC and triangle DAC. First of all we'll write that only, that is angle A is congruent to angle D. So BAC is congruent to ADC. So BAC is congruent to ADC, it is already given. Now we will take angle C. So how to take angle C? ACB. Then it will be DCA. So ACB is congruent to DCA. A की जगह D, C की जगह C, B की जगह A. Like that it is common angle. Now we have got two angles of a triangles are congruent, so they will be similar by AA test. Now we can write the corresponding side of this similar triangle. So AB upon DA, BC upon AC, AC upon DC. So we will take that corresponding side, and the reason is corresponding side of similar triangle. We can get equation number 1. Now whatever we want to prove, in that we want CA, CB, CD. So CA, that is AC, CB and CD. So these two ratio only we want. We don't want anything from the first ratio. So we will take this two ratio only. So I have taken here the two ratio from equation 1. Now this AC, in the place of AC I have written CA. In the place of BC I have written CB. In the place of DC I have written CD. These changes I have done as we want the result from in the textbook. Okay. So I have written a no change. BC we can write CB, AC we can write CA, this AC also we can write CA, this DC we can write CD. Now after this we have to do the cross multiplication. So this CB will be multiplied by CD and CA will be multiplied by CA. So now we will see here. So CB into CD is equal to CA into CA. Again this CB into CD we will take like that. CA into CA will become CA square. Now take this CA square here and these two terms will be here. So we will get the required result, that is CA square is equal to CB into CD. So like this we have completed our question number 9 and also our practice set 1.3.